Hi guys. Okay, so if you remember from last episode, we are working on what will hopefully end up being an Intarsia Tardis. And what we did last episode was we did that right there. Remember that? Now, what you're looking at there, if you didn't see last episode or if you don't remember, is you are looking at kind of color level rendering of the Tardis in different shades of brown. And my hope was that I would do 3 different shades, kind of a light, a mid-tone, and a dark. Because at the time I thought that was all that I had. I thought that I only had 3 colors in my garage at the present time. But then, between last episode and this, I realized that I was almost right. I had light and mid-tone and dark, so that's great. But then I realized I also had that, which is sort of also a mid-tone, but you can see the difference. See, this was what I was considering my mid-tone, and oh, if you're hearing another little voice next to me, I have this little guy sitting next to me. Hello! That's my son. But so anyway, once I realized that I had that going on, I realized I might have some more options. So what I was thinking of doing as a result is, you see how in this image there's the front face of the Tardis, right? And then there's this little side part here, right? Now, right now, looking at it, I'm okay. I'm okay if both the front face and the side are that mid-tone. I'm okay with that. But I wonder if it would be a little bit more powerful, a little bit nicer to look at if the side, and Evan is, my son is covering up the camera a little bit. I wonder if it'd be a little bit more dynamic if the side face there was actually a little bit of a different color than the main part. Just to kind of indicate that it's a little bit more in shadow. So what I'm going to try to do in this episode is I'm going to sort of tweak the pattern a little bit and just see if I like the look of it even better with the other color included. So I'm going to do that, and we will catch back up and see what we think. All right. Okay, so I just finished sort of coloring it in a different shade of brown for that sort of side panel. My guess is you are not noticing any significant difference.
Hi, Daddy.
I see you. Yeah, hi. Honestly, look. Yes. Honestly, I'm not really noticing any significant difference either, except that I know that it's there. You'll see the side panel is just a little bit darker. Buddy, hey, come on. Is just a little bit darker than the front panel. Again, you may not really be noticing that, but there's the slightly darker side panel, and there is the lighter, where it's all the same shade on the front and the side. Again, you're not probably noticing a difference. Do you see that versus that? Do you see the side panel at all? Anyway, my point is, even though you're not really noticing much of a difference in the image, what we're really talking about is the difference between everything front panel and side panel being just that color, or front panel being that color and side panel being that. And there you do notice more of a difference, not only in color, but also you'll see this one is stripier. And that was one of the main reasons why I didn't want to do the entire base color in this because I felt like the stripes might have been a little bit distracting. Speaking of distracting, but now that I remember I do have two midtones, I do think actually those color differences will kind of complement each other and contrast just enough that it'll feel good to have that be the base color of the front panel and that be the base color of the side. That's what I'm leaning toward. But Evan, now you can actually talk. What are you leaning toward? Do you like the idea of having just 3 colors and having the front and side panel be the same? Or do you like the idea of having 4 colors, having the front panel and the side panel being slightly different colors? Wait. 4 colors? I think I am too. What do you guys think? Again, I know in the image you couldn't really tell much of a difference, but seeing the woods, what do you think? The 3-color version that we did in the first video, or the newly considered 4-color version? Hi, buddy. So think about that. I'm gonna be working a little bit more on the panel, on the pattern. I hope you guys are into the kind of creative process behind creating. You know what I mean? Like making the patterns, figuring it all out, trying things out, deciding on other things like that. I get really excited about like the creative process. So I hope you guys are into that. Again, let me go ahead and work a little bit more on the pattern, and then we'll wrap up this video. Thanks a lot. All right, I'll see you in a second. I don't know why I said thanks a lot, because I'm distracted by a 3-year-old. Okay, so hey guys, here's what we've just worked on. Can you see that all right? So what are you looking at? You are seeing basically what will end up being like the actual printed pattern for what will hopefully end up being the Intarsia. You'll see a lot of... What are you doing? You are so silly. You're seeing like a lot of codes. You're seeing what? Oh, yes, we read a story about a penguin who hiccuped today. So Evan is hiccuping like a penguin. Go once. And one more time. And now be done, okay? Okay. So you're seeing like DK is dark, LT is light. Evan, we're done. MD is medium, and then I have you'll even see ST, and that's just because of the striped wood. Because I don't really know the names of all the woods. That is what my wife is really good at, and I'd not excel at that. But so you're seeing not only those codes, but also you're seeing arrows. And what that is that's going to be telling me what wood to be doing what shape on. Also, it's going to be telling me which direction the grain should go, because that's gonna matter. Like, for instance, you'll see an arrow going up there for this front panel, but then I want to have a little bit of contrast, so I'm having it go sideways for the inner panels, and so yeah, just kind of throw out there. It's just so that while I'm applying, Evan, hey, okay, I hear you, but right now, yeah, yes. So it's also going to tell me just which direction to apply the pattern onto which wood. So we're going to be doing that, and that is basically it for this video. I hope you enjoyed the adorable interruptions from this guy right here. I know he sure enjoyed his adorable interruptions. So yeah, next episode we should actually be starting to saw some, so it should be exciting if you're into that sort of thing. Again, I think all of this has already been exciting because I like the creative process, but hopefully you've been enjoying this. And one last time, Evan, go ahead and be a hiccuping penguin. One more time, and one more time. All right. Hope you guys have enjoyed. We will see you next episode. Thanks a lot. Until then, bye-bye.